welcome to the finale of Magic Manor. This fight ended up taking long enough that we decided to split the finale into 2 episodes, so stay tuned for all of the action.
So, first of all, welcome back everyone to the beginning of the end. This will be the last episode of this very short little side thing that didn't become its own campaign on accident.
It's not like it's May. I'm trying to think of when this comes out.
I couldn't tell whether or not this was Jeremy talking or Giovanni was telling us, welcome to the beginning of the end. I was very frightened for a moment.
Both.
Like where does Giovanni end and Jeremy begin?
Yes. We are both assholes, so. So you find yourselves, one of you frozen with hold person as a apparently mastermind of this hive gelatinous cube looks at you and burbles because it's a cube and doesn't have a physical way of communicating. And as that happens, the two in the stairwell that was pitch black looking into the room in fear hear mechanical contraptions you've grown used to through this horrible manner turn at the bottom of the stairs, and walking through the now rising up wall is Master Giovanni, who turns to you two and he says, "Well, it looks like we have some guests out of place. What, might I ask, are you doing here?"
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gotten real tired of you three specifically. You've broken our machine.
Why?
If you say another thing, I will just kill you right now.
Oh, sorry.
Either you let me evil monologue or you die. Pick. What do you want? Pick your.
I know you've been
choice.
feeding people to people, and as he says that, he points, but the crow also points his beak out, kind of in the same manner.
So wait, whose person is being held?
The one who thinks he's pointing, who is not.
That's what I thought. I just was making sure.
Giovanni goes, "So, I'm assuming you may have figured things out. Hopefully, we do like our brains to be well exercised before to maximize the flavor for the master. But I see that you're also all very broken already. And that is a dish unappetizing. So, my master and I can kill you now. Or, if you are willing to move out of the nice room and down the elevator, we can have a proper battle. And in exchange, I will give you each a potion to restore your strength so that the battle can be as epic as my master desires."
Just for clarification, your master is the gelatinous cube, correct?
I guess I'm talking to the other two. Oh, no, one's
the raven
held
isn't
by my master.
Held-personed. So I could technically respond through.
You can respond. You can talk when you're being held.
I was just making sure. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
well,
so
the
to be
pointing
clear,
and stuff that I was.
Yes.
Yeah, hold person, you're able to talk if the person allows you. But either way, his crow can move around. Yes.
The crow just kind of climbs out of his shirt and nods. I'm for sure down to not be frozen and hurt.
Okay.
But that's up to you guys, unless you want to jump him now and let me get.
Well, here's the thing. I already took a long rest on my character sheet, so I guess we should go ahead and do it.
Giovanni goes, "Shut up! Shut up! That's a detail. Shut up!"
The crow is holding the character sheet and slowly tucks it back under.
And then Giovanni waves his hand, and everybody
Reverses time.
Everybody make a con save.
A con save?
That's a 19.
Oh wait, no.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm just gonna roll a bunch of dice.
Oh.
Okay. Lovely. Do any of you happen to be immune to sleep?
No.
Wonderful.
I don't think so, but I just want to double check to be sure.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I don't think I'm immune to sleep, looks like.
Giovanni, having gotten 2 out of 3 consent, waves his hand and casts a semi-consensual sleep spell on the 3 of you. He's called partially consensual.
Let's not get into the implications of what's happening here.
If
We
you
know it's
consent to
down.
a hypnol, is it? I don't think it counts still. Anyway.
I don't think we consented.
But we're not
to
going to
this.
say no because of the implications.
I'm gonna say for my
Yeah,
own
you would
sake
say.
that like he was totally down to go to sleep. I think he was just like, no, thank you, I'll do that on my own, and just
so
closed his eyes.
You all fall asleep and awaken in a now decently well lit. Like it seems like there's like some lanterns and stuff that were like magical lanterns that are now turned on for the theater of it all. As you awaken in that large elevator room with those doors that circle the walls that go up the side of the walls with this little
Where I destroyed
train
some of the tracks.
system.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's already fixed. It is perfectly fixed.
Perfectly fixed? How long
Yes,
were we
it's
out?
restored. No. It got restored before you came up.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Yeah. That's how the elevator was able to go up.
Jesus Christ.
You find it seems like there must be some kind of magical voice projection system because you find you're in a room with the gelatinous cube on the platform connected to the crane. The crane seems to have some kind of magical barrier around it with Master Giovanni inside. And he announces, "Now that we are ready for a proper fight, let's do this. Oh, but wait. First, we need my grand leader, the most wonderful ruler, to be fully adorned."
The sticky
And
cube.
as he says that, one of the little grabby hands comes down and puts a tiny little wizard's hat on this gelatinous cube.
Oh my god.
The grand, wonderful, gelatinous wizard is ready for battle. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Jeremy, is he the Wizard of Ooze?
The
That's
Wizard of
also
Ooze.
great.
Very
Fun.
good.
That's so good.
Gelatinous wizard, Wizard
I
of
thought
Ooze.
that that's
I like
what the
it.
bit was.
Oh,
No.
I think I rolled the exact same initiative
It's
as I
just-
did last night.
It's just
Ooh,
gelatinous
much
wizard.
better.
That's why there was all the GWs, because he really likes his title.
13.
Yay!
19.
Nice.
22. You're feeling higher
Dude.
initiative.
I've got such great news. Everybody gets to go before the cube except Matt.
Damn.
So the gelatinous cube and Master Giovanni, as well as any other arrivals, are all going to be going at the exact same time because it is a hive mind, so they have a shared existence. So, Brute and Jingle, you are up first. I think Brute was
No,
yours
Jingle's
higher or
first.
Jingle's. Yeah. So Jingle, you're up first. Top of the combat.
Okay, so can you give me a layout of where the cube and Giovanni
So
are? in
Giovanni
relation?
is in the crane, it has like some magical protections. Like it has like a magical barrier that is around like the cab of the crane.
Oh, interesting.
He is moving the crane around. So to clarify, because I realized this was unclear, the crane is like connected, but like the platform itself can move 360 around the room because like it's kind of on a track that's hanging from the ceiling and the crane like operates that. If that makes sense. Basically, like the platform can be moved anywhere into the room. But so he is in there operating the crane. The gelatinous cube is about 20 feet up in this, I think it would be like about 50 feet high room. Or I think it would be 40 and then 20 more, whatever. 40 foot high. He's about halfway up on this platform with a beautiful, pristine little wizard's hat that is just the normal size of a normal wizard's hat. So it is tiny on the cube, but it does make him easier to see because you just look, he's under wherever the hat is. And you three are all kind of at the entrance where you would come in to this room. And yeah, all the tracks are going, but there's nothing currently like running on the tracks.
Okay. All right.
Question. So we're not on the platform, correct?
No. He is on he takes up the whole platform. It's a 5 foot by 5 foot platform.
Got you.
And he is
Understood.
He's the whole
So
space.
he is the platform. I'm just trying to like.
Yes.
And then where's the crane in proximity to us three?
The crane is opposite the far right. I say corner. It's a circular room. The far right end of the room from you guys, and the whole room is like 30 foot diameter. I think we said, or 30 foot radius.
Okay.
I
So
think
60 foot diameter.
60 foot diameter. Yes, I think this is correct. And then don't forget that in the center of this room is that black pit that goes down into the boiling flesh.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sure that won't come in handy.
So this doesn't say, it just says your, but they don't specify if this counts for everybody else. I want to do something. And it specifically, you know what? I guess I'm going to just do it.
Do it.
That's a great statement.
Jingle breaks, well, not breaks into a sprint because I guess that would be a dash. Jingle moves with purpose towards the cube.
Oh, actually, sorry. There's one thing I didn't establish. The cube is on the left side of the room, so he's 20 feet up on the platform on like the left side. So it's basically like they've kind of set themselves up to where it's like a triangle of distance where like you guys are equidistant from both of them currently.
I see.
And they're about as far from each other.
Okay, I think...
Sorry, I realized I didn't clarify that. They've given themselves a lot of advantages, but you got a long rest and a level up. But
Brute...
hopefully it's enough.
I'm going to look to Brute and be like, I'm going to need you on my 6 for what I'm about to do. I don't know how close I can get to this thing, but I've got an idea to make all of our hits kind of matter.
Okay. I will say I don't know how much help I can be with that guy because all I can do is punch.
That is precisely what I want you to do as soon as I do what I need to.
Okay. Good enough for me.
I just need you to. You gotta have my back.
I got your back.
Sick. And he kind of fucking, even though he's a frail man, as we've learned, 48 HP, he wraps you with one of those fucking predator ass handshakes, and he Naruto style sprints at the fucking cube.
I take off after. Since we're going essentially at the same time.
If I can get within like range of touching them cube, I'm gonna touch the cube.
So it is 20 feet up in the air on the platform.
Damn.
Can I throw him?
I don't see why not.
Do you want me to do that?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll throw him.
How heavy are you? Because this is.
I can't imagine you're very heavy.
I'm like skinny bones ass kid. I don't know if I wrote it down, so I don't want to.
He's like a skeleton.
No, you're fine.
But you're fine. I'm a corpse man.
Okay,
I'm a strong boy.
Yes, I'll say this
My
is going to
constitution
be
is 0, so I'm thinking he's
Athletics.
100
I think it's
plus.
I think it's athletics. I do think getting him 20 feet up. Here's what I'll say: 15 gets him up into the cube. 20 gets him up and not in the cube, like on the edge of the platform.
Jeremy, come with me. Follow me into the space that I'm playing in with you. Welcome. When he throws me, can I, as your player, Mr. DM, benevolent, just DM, could I finagle an acrobatics out of you to try to like push off of his throw? Because I'm a finesse ass boy. I'm not asking for advantage. I am not asking for advantage.
So
I'm asking for
I feel like I can. I feel like I can throw
me.
you well enough.
Here's what I'll say: if he
or can I give him advantage?
If he doesn't give the 20, I'll allow you to make a like adjustment midair with an acrobatics. But let's see if he can get the 20 first.
Thank you. I'm not asking for any craziness.
Yeah.
Just
that's a 26.
To fuck it up. Hell yeah!
Damn.
Fuck me.
That's what I'm.
So where did you want to be? So
As soon as
I said the platform is like exactly 5 foot, just for the sake of it's a little bit because it has to be a little wider to have the cables and stuff. You've got a little room where you can be on the edge of one of these.
I'm picturing Brute kind of hit me on the shoulder, like had me on his shoulder this style, and fucking
full shot putted you up.
I fucking dart like straight up, like trying to be as aerodynamic as possible. As soon as I start to make it to where I can perceive the face of the cube, he's gonna hold out a hand and his eyes roll into the back of his head and go like from that milky dead white to a pitch black, and you see this necrotic energy just leave his body in like a jolt, almost like Brute. So just
you are launching into him though, correct?
Yeah, I'm slamming into the cube. I understand what that means.
No, that's fair. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give him disadvantage on this check. I'm going to give him disadvantage on this. In exchange, you are going up in that cube.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm super. Fuck yeah. Bestow curse is being cast upon him as this happens. So you see me like a streaking fucking like giant like humanoid shaped arrow of necrotic energy just crash into this cube as I cast Bestow curse. He's got to make a wisdom save.
How wise is that cube?
Let's see how wise that cube is. At disadvantage, no less. And what is the save DC?
15.
Didn't you write that down, bitch?
No, it's fine. I'm doing it for dramatic tension. Leave it.
So, with disadvantage, it appears that he is like the curse is hitting, and then he realizes, I can't be cursed. I'm a goddamn gelatinous wizard, and uses his one legendary resistance.
God.
Oh my
Jesus Christ.
So that you see like Jingle just sink into the cube, and for a second, like if you watch a sponge soak up colorful water, you just see this like black leaching out into the cube, and then it just dissipates.
So because I do feel a little you guys got rid of his legendary resistance immediately.
That's
good.
Fucking. I'm cool with.
So
we can take that.
I would like you. So you're going in the cube. That's happening.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I would like you to make a perception check at advantage.
Okay, that was a 21. Second roll. We're gonna stick with the 21 because that was a natural one.
Damn.
We're perceptive as fuck, Jeremy.
Here's the problem. You're so fucking close. You can feel like if you channel your bardic ability.
Oh, I can bardic inspire myself.
You are so close.
All right, I'm rolling a D8. 21 plus 3, 24. This is 25.
He needed 25, didn't he?
Okay. You did not get it. It was 25, which is fucking heartbreaking. Here's what I'll do. You were so close. You see all of that magical energy from the curse, that black ichor of curse. It seems to flow and circle a region inside of the cube and then disappear.
Oh.
There is something in this barely visible cube that is even more that is even less visible than it is.
Bonus action Misty Step.
Okay, you still have to take the acid damage.
That's fine. I'll take the first one, but I'm not sticking around for a second round of that.
No, that's fair.
So, yeah, I'm not even going that far. I'm going to. Is there a space nearby the cube that I can stick around? I could, see from within.
You can be on like the edge of it, but he will be right next to you.
Yeah, fuck. Okay.
But like it's either
I'm gonna,
right next to him on the platform or back on the ground.
No. I'm gonna Misty Step back down to Brute.
Okay. He is. So first, I'm gonna roll the acid damage.
Matt just tracking the play-by-play.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I'm trying to stay alive here.
Shit.
Listen, we murdered a potential innocent, so like if we die, we probably had it coming.
So I'm only gonna do like the entry damage. So you're going to take 15 acidic damage from just reaching your hand in, and like you did your curse, and it melted a little bit, and then you teleported yourself out, which was a great move.
I retconned it as he jumped in like a sponge and got the curse absorbed out of his body.
Did you say 15 damage?
Hold on.
That's like a quarter of his max health.
Oh yeah,
No, I'm all right.
yeah.
I'm good.
Probably don't jump into the sentient acid pile.
So in this moment, you just see Brute running right behind me as I'm doing my Naruto run. He just scoops me up, still in stride. The fucking energy gets sucked into the fucking cube along with myself, then just you hear the sound of acid dripping as like the stone or whatever the fuck is like sizzling for me landing right back next to you, and I just look horrifying because like my disguise and shit dropped from being burned, so I'm just
his
like
flesh is a little melty.
A nasty melty skeleton man. I just give you a thumbs up.
To be fair, I've had true sight, so I've been seeing that the whole time.
Mm-hmm. And now for Brute, that was most of your turn also to perform that maneuver. I'll say you have one more, like,
you're bardically inspired.
So I do have 2 attacks per action, so
that's what
I would assume
that's
one of them,
and
right?
your attack.
I
Yes.
have one more inspiration left, letting
Yeah,
you know.
and technically you have a bonus action too.
Yeah.
Like,
is there any shit on the floor like rocks, metal,
doo-doo,
so
any feces,
Any poo-poo.
there is not, but there are the tracks that like all those little train systems on. There's the crane that has those big weights it's using to be able to maneuver this crane around quickly. There's the magical barrier around the cabin with Giovanni inside. So you've got, and then the elevator itself is connected to like the tracks above through like chains. So you've got a lot of pieces here. There's a lot of things to break. I mean, there's doors on the walls and everything, but if you break a door, then it's just an opening. So that doesn't really nullify the door.
I'll try to break one of the tracks that's that's near me. Try to dislodge some shit.
All right. Go ahead and make an athletics. So we're going to do this the same way we did it before. So, it'll be I think it was DC. For the easiest, it was DC 15. So for where you're having to break it at, it's going to be a DC 20. And DC 25, and you don't break the elevator, but the elevator is not going to be, it's not really relevant. So,
what's a 19 gonna do for me?
a 19 is gonna not do
anything.
But no, I'll give it. I like giving you a little bit when you're like, you'll be it. Wait, don't you have your bardic?
Yeah, you do have a bardic inspiration.
Yeah. You said I had bardic. I forgot.
Yes,
about that.
and I told Jeremy I only have one left to give, and that one's for Donnie.
Well, that gave me a +1, so it is a 20.
Perfect. All right. So you successfully, after you launch Jingle into the ooze, you then immediately jump up onto the track that was above you, and you immediately yank yourself back down onto the ground and have disabled one of the 5 tracks that connect up. And
does that dislodge some shit I could throw?
No, but you can break it on your turn next time. I don't know. Listen, I'll let you. There's a lot of shit to
for
break. All right.
It's
So
just one of those days.
next is
Give me something to
the
break.
gelatinous wizard.
Oh God.
He looks down with his gooey, non-existent eyes, and you hear a hearty,
My brand.
and then I would like all of you,
Oh fuck.
because you are all still right next to each other. I need all of you to make.
we're not
No,
next
me
to
and-
Donnie.
Yeah, we're not next
Yeah,
to
I'm
Donnie.
Because we
Still over
ran
here.
over there and through. Remember, he sprinted, and in
If you
stride, I
look
picked
at the
him up and
whiteboard-
threw him.
Oh, I see. No, I see what you're saying.
If you look at the whiteboard,
hold on. No, I can't look at the whiteboard. It messes up things.
it
in my
doesn't.
head.
It
I
in
just need to
fact
check.
enhances.
Enhance.
So you couldn't have moved more than,
zoomed-in picture.
so you couldn't have moved more than 30 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say you're all next to each other for the sake of this spell. If you'll
Do
all
I have
go
an
ahead
idea
and
of-
make a deck save.
Do I have an idea of
I
what
can
it
do
could
that
be?
for you.
Like of what they're trying to cast with my sorcerer background?
It depends. Can you interpret burble?
Mmm.
It sounds like he fucking casts mentally, so.
You said deck save.
Fuck.
I mean, you can look at his hand.
did.
He doesn't have hands. He's just a burbling cube.
I did
Tough
not
break.
succeed that save.
Well, what's the DC? Do we know the DC? Because
I mean, I didn't. I'm gonna assume it's more than 8.
oh,
DC is 17.
I'm gonna
good.
counterspell.
Oh, counterspell.
oh, great!
You're going to counterspell?
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
Counterspell.
Uh,
At 3rd level.
I saw something
Fantastic.
primal light
He's
up
gonna
in Jeremy's
counterspell your
eyes.
counterspell.
I knew
Oh,
it.
fuck.
I could
Can
see
he
the
cast
moment.
that many spells in one action?
It's a big bad guy.
I
He
think
Well,
actually-
it's a reaction.
Oh, it's a reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get like in the bat, but I actually don't like this in limiting how many spells you can cast.
Yeah.
I think normal
horseshit.
5e rules are stupid. If you have the fucking action economy for it, you can do it.
Yes,
Okay.
You got the action economy. You want to blow your load. I think you should be entitled.
100.
That's
Here,
your
here.
I
right.
agree.
Here.
That's your right as a cube of gelatinous substance.
I agree. I
He's
just
gonna
was trying to
counterspell
give
your
us any
counterspell.
benefit that we could.
No, it's fine.
So you all are going to
Oh,
watch.
This is when I reveal that I'm wearing
Deck
the
save.
cock ring of counterspell, and I counterspell his counterspelled counterspell.
So deck save?
Yes,
Brute failed it big time.
16.
Didn't
lovely.
get it. He needed a 17.
Oh, fuck.
lovely.
Rest
So
in peace. Hey, wait.
uh,
if he's close, you said he was close enough to me. Bardic Inspiration, dickhead. Roll an 8.
Oh,
you've already used your bardic inspiration. This
I got
time.
one left, Jeremy.
Doesn't it take bonus action to use?
I don't know how it works.
Action
You
economy.
can't tell me how to do that.
You've
Jeremy,
done
it's not
too
even
many
my
things
turn.
this
It's not
turn.
even my turn. I can use.
That's what I know.
It's a new turn.
Listen, Kyle's favorite
you're-
thing to do in this show is to just try to look for one more thing he can do.
Listen,
Yes.
even when there's
I will
definitely not.
Listen,
There's
I
definitely
will
not.
give you using a bardic inspiration whenever, but I am limiting it to once a goddamn
No,
round.
yeah,
Otherwise, you're going to be shooting it like a
yeah.
machine gun.
Yeah.
All right, you already used it to make him do his cool break
right.
it thing.
I'm not saying yeah and dismissing
I'm
you. 'cause it's-
folding.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong, but I am gonna do this.
All right, keep going.
I am gonna fucking try though. Like I gotta.
You got to.
So you look in horror as beneath the platform a massive pool of green, sludgy, biley liquid rises up out of nowhere, and a massive tidal wave launches towards all three of you. You're going to be taking, those that failed are going to be taking 20 bludgeoning damage and being knocked prone. Success yields you 10 damage.
That's still not great.
No.
10 isn't.
Did
a
you
good
succeed,
number.
Kyle?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I got
that's
a
good.
21.
20 would have been devastating.
I'd have been. Yeah, no, I'd have been.
10 was devastating.
Yeah. I basically below half health.
He's burning through his spells though.
I'm gonna
and
bend
then-
luck, so I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points so I can add a D4.
Do I
Hey,
got
Matt.
some
Yeah.
options?
No.
What?
It's so late in the process, Matt. I already rolled damage. And
Well,
you can't decide.
I thought I was going to get Bardic.
Oh, fucking! How many of those do you have?
I'm spending sorcery points, so I have 9 sorcery points.
I will let this happen, but you're on thin goddamn ice, young man. I don't want to fucking roll damage and tell you what happens, and then you decide if you want to retroactively
well, I'm trying to read
not
shit
have that
and
happen.
listen at the same time. I'm sorry.
Fucking listen first, bitch.
Also, just
well, I can't do that first.
Jeremy was right, but I can after the roll also
that'll
be like Bardic
bump me up
Inspiration.
2.
Yeah. Wait, what?
17.
That bumps you up 2. That'll get you at 18.
18, yeah.
Okay, so you're also only going to take 10 and not knocked prone.
Thank God, Jesus. Sorry.
You should thank me. I cheated for you.
Yeah.
Oh, as long as you have the action economy.
In this action economy.
Very good.
Come on.
All right, and so
good.
now for Master Giovanni's turn,
Fuck him.
he is going to
Move.
Take off his
July.
shirt and be real buff. And
he is
hot.
going to move and manipulate the crane, and he is going to move it to one of the. Actually, he's just going to move it to where it's directly behind, so it's as far away from you guys as possible. So it's actually pretty close to him now.
Oh.
So I hate okay. So he moves it around like counterclockwise. It was at like 10. Oh yeah, I should do it clock directions. So the platform was at 10. It is now at midnight. In terms of
numbers.
Where he moved it. So from there, he is then going to go. And now for some helping hands. And you guys start to hear those little trains on their tracks begin to whirl to life. And you hear them coming. They're not getting out this turn, but they're rolling up the tracks.
Oh, fuck.
And that is his turn.
Okay.
On to you, Donnie.
All right. I'm going to move kind of in a. I basically don't want us all bunched up in one spot, so I'm going to move a little bit, like across the room, but like on the other side of the room, opposite of
going
Brute
towards
and,
3 o'clock.
Yes, whatever. And then I am going to yell out to Brute, hey, if this works, take that fucker out. And then I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at the force field he has.
Ooh, I like that.
Yes.
All right. So.
But let me ask this first. Does it look like it's coming from a source or like...
No. It is definitely a spell that was cast like ahead of time. This is a dispellable... Because normally Dispel Magic, I think, is iffy when it comes to like solid object stuff.
Yeah.
But this was a spell cast.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the way that works, and you have the actual spell. So
yeah, so I'm just gonna do it at 3rd level.
That's
so
detect magic.
Check your.
So how does Dispel Magic work?
The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So
all right,
13. On a successful check, the spell ends.
It's the level. It's not your level. It's the level of the spell, the barrier spell.
Oh, sorry. The spell's level. I see. Yeah.
All right.
Any spell for each.
So I've got that. It is. So you said it's 10 plus the spell level?
This DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
All right. So that puts it at a DC 17 because this was his 7th level spell.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
So it's a very powerful spell.
Yeah.
So this is huge.
Okay. And then, so I'm just rolling a d20 plus my spell attack.
You're rolling. Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
You're rolling. Yes.
You got this.
Exactly.
Ooh, please,
DC
dear
17.
Lord.
Plus what?
Let's go. 26, bitches.
Holy
Let's
shit.
go.
You look,
Hell
and
yes.
Master Giovanni's magical protective barrier drops, and he goes, Tisk tisk.
Tisk tisk to you, motherfucker.
No, that was actually really, really inconvenient to us in our plan.
Yes. And then let's see.
I still think you suck at instruments, to be clear.
I don't even remember what I did.
I think that was.
This doesn't change my mind of you. This does not change my opinion of you. That was luck. You are
terrible, deplorable.
Jingle. I still don't think you should hang out with him, even with all this circumstance.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, buddy,
I
your
think
cube burned all my cool clothes. Fuck
I think
you.
that's pretty much all I can do for this turn. So is there anything I could duck behind, like any like objects or anything in the room?
This
it's
room
just
is
a clear
pretty barren.
room.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, there's obviously like the random like the poles and stuff that are like kind of holding up but none of them are really big enough to actually hide you.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing is you could,
even though I'm a small little boy, I'm a small.
I mean, there's a big hole in the middle of the room that you can.
No, I don't want to go in the hole.
Well, it sounds like you don't get the hiding spot then, huh?
Well, shit.
Sounds like you got face your enemy face on. There's a bunch of doors you can run out of, you fucking coward.
I might. I guess that'll be my turn.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's a great turn.
Yeah.
All right. That is top of the order. Back to you guys.
Yes!
Oh, god damn.
All right, Jingle, what you got?
Jesus Christ.
I'm fucking see the barrier.
Oh, wait,
drop.
shit. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Is yours above 20 or is it?
It's above 20. I had a 20.
Okay,
Yes.
yes.
It's above.
22.
I'm not.
You get to go, but then
Yes.
layer actions happen now.
Oh, fuck me.
So I see the barrier drop on Giovanni's little.
You see the barrier drop,
Little
you see
deal.
the gelatinous cube got moved back, and you hear the whirling of those little arm contraptions you know all too well.
Mm-hmm.
And they are coming to life.
Sizzling and still dripping a little bit with gelatinous goo. He sees this stuff and he just like kind of like, because the mask's burned away at this point, he just kind of like slowly turns his head, like creaking it to the side before it like snaps at an odd angle, and his spine begins to elongate, and so do his limbs as like bonus action form of dread. And you see before you that gaunt, nasty crow skeleton figure, his true form.
Nice.
Which Brute knows, but
Yes.
God damn.
and then crawling out from his decrepit rib cage is the raven with a human face, which is canonical to the transformation as well.
Gross.
Just point one of my nasty gnarled fingers towards Giovanni, and I am going to cast an Eldritch Blast at him.
Ooh.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Ooh, does a 23 hit his ass?
Hell yeah.
23 very much so hits his ass.
Let's
And
go.
and from the tip of his gnarled finger, you just see this black sort of like same like swirling energy, like when he tried to bestow the curse upon the cube, just like fly off. Like, you know, when you see like a firework that kind of does like the weird erratic movement as it's flying, and you're like, that might hit someone. I gotta like, that's kind of what happens as it like streaks towards him and hits him directly in the face for.
So it goes through the glass of the crane and hits him. How much damage is it doing?
That's going to do, holy shit. Is that right? Yeah. Five damage. Okay. I was just making sure. I saw something else there that was like a plus, but it didn't add to the dice, but it's gone. So yeah, that's a 5 damage total.
All right. So he takes it and like you hit him and you can see like his form is like weirdly like goopy, but not ooze goopy. Like it is more malleable than flesh should be, and it's more malleable than the other things you guys have fought were. Like they were pretty solid.
Does he kind of like shrug it off a little? Not quite like.
Well, so imagine like hitting like punching dough kind of thing, where like it
like a
it takes
ballistics gel thing when like the bullet hits it.
Yes,
Yeah.
like it hits it like ballistic gel. So it hits it, and it does seem to do full damage. But you're just truly like you hit him in the head. Like you should be seeing brain matter, and you're just seeing like weird flesh-colored goop. and then it kind of like
same flesh-colored spot
rounds out a little bit.
Because I hit him and actually did it. I'm going to expend my final bardic inspiration. Sorry, you ran away, Donnie.
That's okay.
And he takes an additional 3d6 psychic damage as you see like the space around that part of his skull like literally like warp. Like it looks like it punched a hole in reality where the Eldritch Blast hit.
Okay,
and then it just like
he's got that
coalesces
Snapchat
back.
filter
You
on
just
him.
hear a loud like, but like a echoing like as like this like psychic blast of 3d6 psychic
3d6. God
damage.
damn,
It is 3d6.
That's crazy.
extra damage.
all right, roll it, and then I'll tell you how well this goes. It might go very well.
10 extra damage. So that's a total of 15.
Lovely. All right. You hit him with the first initial blast through the glass shattered, hit him on the side of his forehead. You saw this strange, like it made like a goopy dent of flesh, and like it started to kind of fold over, but you could still see the damage. And then all of a sudden it explodes more, and it ends up taking a quarter of his head, like his whole right eye and his ear, like, and all of his hair there.
And
like
the boys
it just,
don't hear it, but in his mind, as the psychic blast goes off, he hears an infernal suffer.
You hit, and it explodes out and like kind of caves in this huge section as it tried to heal, and it doesn't heal further, but he looks at you in sheer anger with his very destroyed face.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
And that's my turn, baby. Go on, Brute.
No, it's layer actions.
Oh, whoops.
Now-
go on, Layer.
fuck.
Go on, Big House.
Go
on, Monster House.
God,
as-
not Monster House.
You guys have successfully separated.
Go on, Scary Godmother.
I'm going to go ahead and say I would like, Brute, you are definitely not under a working one because you were under one that you broke. The other two ran around and you weren't trying to avoid it. So I would like both of you to go ahead and give me a D20 roll, and just a flat D20 roll. 11 or higher, you're not under a track. Lower than 11, you are. You don't get to add anything. It's just flat roll. This is a raw luck.
I got some bonus
5.
Some bonus temporary
You're
HP
under a
too.
track. Oh, did you?
Yeah, for my form of dread, I get
Got it.
a D10 plus 3, I believe, of...
Okay. You're good. I'll trust you to keep track of that, and you just
Yes.
yeah.
But I did also roll a 5. Let me go double check the wording on my form of dread, but I wanted to let you know the 5.
Love it.
So
Okay, so you both realize all too late that you should have been paying attention to whether or not you were below a track or not as you hear these whirlings.
Yeah, 1D10 plus 3.
And the arms, the little grabbers launch out and immediately both try to seize both of you. I need 2 Constitution saves from the both of you.
Let's see.
2 Constitution saves.
Each or like...
No, so each. So actually, for the sake of Donnie, go ahead and roll your 2 con saves.
Oh, 2 con saves?
Yeah. Tell me what you get on the first one.
First one? 21.
All right, that'll succeed. Now for the second one.
22.
That fails. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
All
God.
right. So these grabbers come down and try to grab you and spew their mystical energy. How does Donnie avoid it? This blast coming out the center of these little claws.
I think, just for flavor, I think he kind of sees it a little bit earlier because he's trying to keep track of like where everything's
You
at.
definitely
He's using
heard these things coming.
Yeah, like he's got his keen mind. He's trying to like keep track of everything in his brain. He's like triangulating all the positions of everything in the room. I think he just kind of for flavor applies like a magic shield to kind of help protect his like body, and then he kind of like barrel rolls out of the way as well.
Oh, like kind of like on some Doctor Strange biz, like you just do like a glyph really quick and like duck out of the way. That's sick. I fuck with that. Yes.
You're a magical bullfighter.
You're a
Yes.
magical boy.
Yeah. Oh my. He does the like
Yeah.
move like the cape, and then magic
Yes.
like sparkles like in the trail of the. That's sick. I fuck with that so heavy.
All right, Jingul, let's see how you do.
All right. So the first one is a 16.
That's gonna fail.
Fuck. Okay.
Damn, 16 failed. Holy shit.
The second one is a 18.
Is a what?
An 18.
That succeeds.
I think it's 17 again.
Yeah, it was weaker. I believe I had them weaker whenever like they were just operating, but now he is much more in direct control of them, so it's his DC.
Gotcha.
So
Jesus Christ.
just as actually, do you happen to remember last time? Did you succeed on the first roll or the second?
I succeeded.
Actually,
on the
you know what?
second.
That's less fun.
I
I'm gonna
succeeded
roll.
on the
Oh, you succeeded on the second one?
Yeah, that was, the second one was my success.
Okay. So then that means this time, or oh wait, so you succeeded on the second one last time too. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, I'm asking.
Maybe? I don't remember the last one. What are we talking
Okay, no, you're good. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll a dice.
Okay.
If this is even, the one you're affected by is blindness and deafness. If it's odd, the one you're affected by was hold person.
Oh, God.
That's a natural 20. You are blind.
Oh boy. Okay.
What a waste of a natural 20.
Yeah, for real. You keep wasting them.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
The one
All right,
time I have
so-
a character that doesn't have blind fighting, I hate my life. Dude, blind fighting's so clutch. When I found out what that does, you can see invisible shit.
Oh, shit.
It's
So
fire.
you're blind, and at the end of each of your turns, you can make another con save to try to break it. But yeah, that's where you're at. You are blinded coming into the next.
Blind and deaf or
sequence.
just blind?
No. You pick one.
Oh, okay,
And
got you.
It does blinded. 'Cause
Okay.
It doesn't care if you hear.
Yeah.
God.
Well, I can still yell at him, so that's good.
And so now, Brute, you are up. You can see Jangul like parries one of the claws, but gets blasted right in the eyes with the other one, and is
It holds up a tiny flashlight and clicks it in my eyes a bunch of times.
So
and I will say what is interesting is
Just checking your pupils. Just checking your pupils.
they're not trying to grab you like they were before. The claws open, spray, and then it immediately like drives away on this track. Like they are now whirling around on these tracks, like just going all the different directions they can go, like up and down. Like
how
it
far
seems
away?
like it's trying to more play keep away.
How far away is Giovanni from me?
Giovanni is less than 60 feet because it's a circle.
But he's up
but
too, right?
He's up on the crane, but the crane isn't really that elevated. Like it's probably like 10 feet up, I think would make sense. Like it's
Okay,
a
so
10-foot
I could
ladder
probably jump that. I could probably
up.
jump that high.
You can jump.
Because I'm like
jump
8
from-
foot tall or like 7 foot tall or something
Yes.
like that. And
It
I'm
is a
that,
jump you can do.
a professional
Yeah, but-
wrestler.
Do you have that Baldur's Gate 3 feat where you could jump and then walk and your distance is longer?
So I will say, just like you're far enough away that it will be your whole turn to
Except-
because you're basically gonna have to dash.
Well, no, except instead of that, I can, since I have aggressive as a bonus action, I can move up to my speed towards an enemy that I can see or hear. So I can dash as a bonus action.
Ooh.
That's pretty nice.
That is nice.
So I'm going to get all the way
That's
there.
nice.
All right, go ahead and roll
go.
me a
Athletics?
athletics for the jumps. Yeah, because I'm assuming you're not adding. If you're adding pizzazz, then it is acrobatics. But I think you're just raw jumping this through the window.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh my god.
Beautiful. I fucking
Jesus
love it.
Christ.
So, Brute,
I'm so fucking pissed off at that.
Brute,
Hey man,
Brute
just
jumps
the way
to his
it
feet
is.
because I forgot
It
you
should
were
have been
prone.
an easy jump.
That's
Oh, I
just the
was
way it
prone. You're right.
Things will never be the same.
You jump up onto your feet. You see that the thing is down. Donnie just told you, like, go for him if this works. And so you just relentlessly start sprinting and you launch towards the crane and you're going and you hit yourself square on the railing of the crane. And you are up there, but you have taken 7 bludgeoning damage to the balls.
Draped over the turnbuckle. You hate to see
You
it.
just fall, and then you just fall, but you are now onto the crane. You're on like the little outside railing part.
How far away is he from me?
And even Giovanni goes, ooh. He is within 5 feet, but through a door.
Through a door?
broken window. And a broken window. Because it's all glass. The crane is surrounded in glass.
Gotcha.
And then one of the glass is also a door. You know, normal crane looking.
So he's 5 feet away. I haven't used my action yet. Is the door made of metal?
It's made of metal and glass.
Gotcha.
So like there's glass. There is also a broken glass already where like, because that blast from earlier. Yeah. But that's like the front. So you're out of movement for this turn, but yeah.
Is it an action to open a door?
I think.
If he's within 5 feet, I can reach him to hit him.
It's just using an object.
Yeah, can I just open the door? Because 5 feet is melee range.
As you go to open the door, Giovanni goes, huh! And he locks the door. he clicks a little thing and he rolls his window up.
I want to argue I did it faster than he was able to lock it.
There is a hole in the window.
Jump through the window. What? You tried to jump through a mirror.
I don't have more movement. I don't have more movement.
He does a little click and he goes, ah!
No, I think I was able to open it quicker than he was able to lock it.
You ran from across the room, jumped, hit your balls,
You said he waited until I started to reach for the door that he locked it. You said that just now.
Right.
He saw me reach for the door, then he locked it. I think I can get to him faster.
Dexterity.
Okay.
Rollies.
No, I like this.
Rollies.
I like
rollies.
This. Let's do rollies.
Dex rollies.
With Dex.
It's gonna be a straight Dex off on who can be quicker.
My Dex is 0.
Hell yeah, brother. I got faith.
And that's a 6.
If he rolls a 5.
With his 14 plus 2, he
locks the door.
Rolls him up. He locks the door, looks at you, tries to roll up his window. There are no windows. There's no little rolling thing for the windows, but he tries.
I'll use my action to, since he is locking the door, he's within 5 feet of me. I'm going to punch through the glass and grab him.
I like it.
I had to try opening the door first because that would be easier.
Sure.
Yeah, I like
Aim
it. He clicks, he looks up smugly, and now roll your attack.
Literally like on some comedic timing as shit. You just...
That's a 22 to hit.
Holy fuck.
That definitely hits. Now roll damage.
Yeah. Let's go.
Damage.
That's 8 damage. And I said I wanted to hit him. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon on your turn, you can use a bonus action. Nope, I don't have any of those.
Oh.
I used that to run. So I'm not doing that. I'm just going to hit him again.
All right.
Because I have 2 attacks.
So you bust through the glass with 1. I am going to say you're going to take a little bit of glass shard. Well, I rolled a 4 on the D4, so take 4 slashing as you cut up your fist punching through. But you only have to do that for the first roll, because now the glass is broken.
Can I use this second attack to grab onto him, or no?
Yes. No, that's fine. That's a grapple.
Instead of doing damage. I just wanted to make sure because of the wording of the other thing.
So the way this works, though, is now it's a contested roll again, where you make an athletics to restrain him. I'll leave this up to you. You can either roll at disadvantage on this grapple, and you won't have to take more slashing damage from the glass because you're grabbing him with one hand through this broken glass.
Yeah.
Or if you don't take disadvantage, you can roll it straight, but you will take another D4 of slashing.
There's no way he rolls a 4 again, right?
I was surprised when I rolled it the first time.
I will. I'll do it. I don't need disadvantage.
Giovanni is looking fucked up. Like you punched him and his nose like caved in and it's not popping out.
Gotcha.
He's got that Majin Buu.
He's
got that Majin Buu
very well groomed man looks like a.
I'll take the glass hit again.
All right. So now it's going to be a straight rollies. He is going to use his acrobatics.
God damn. I'm rolling so garbage. That's 13.
All right. So 2 for the slashing.
I have plus
I'm gonna
9.
That's actually amazing. He rolled a 12.
Oh, hey, let's
shit,
go.
Let's go.
You have successfully grappled him.
Okay, so I have him in grapple, and I am just like holding him against the door, which maybe he should take some glass damage because I'm like,
you're pulling him into.
I am willing to let that potentially happen at the beginning of your next turn because you have him secured with this turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now it is
their turn.
The
people's
now
turns.
it is the hive. It is the gelatinous wizard's turn. Giovanni is actually going to go first, and he's going to go. Oh, master, I failed you. Please. And then he is grappled, so he's going to try to manipulate the controls of the crane. I'm going to let this be basically this is going to be the contested roll for, he's going to try to escape to maneuver the crane. So it's going to be another athletics from you and another acrobatics from him.
Oh, I believe in you.
I just rolled the same goddamn number. That's
Oh my God.
Again.
So he also got a 13.
We roll again?
I feel like, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say, for the sake of, I think it'll be more fun, I'm going to say both people succeed since it tied. And what I mean by that is, he doesn't fully escape your grasp and you still have him.
Okay.
But he's able to reach. He's like, and he stretches and he's able to slam his hand on the buttons, and the crane whirls and it makes the platform come around to where the ooze is now directly next to the cab of the crane. So you are now between the ooze and Giovanni.
Okay.
He trying to merge.
And the ooze looks at you with its non-existent eyes and its beautiful wizardly hat, and you
Everyone's
hear
talking about
through
that.
the depths of hell, Blurble. I'd like you to make I think it's let me see. Yes, make an intelligence saving throw.
Why intelligence? Why not Constitution or something good?
Jeremy, I have to ask you also because of my whisper's biz. Is this a charm or frightening ability? I don't know if that got in my first part of my recording, but I got a new thing with my level where as long as y'all are within 30 feet of me, or specifically my raven that now has a human face, so instead of a bird chirping, it's now a man just going, ah, ah, ah.
I got an 11, so I definitely failed.
But if this is a charm or frightening, it doesn't matter because it doesn't work on you.
So it is neither.
Okay.
I want you to know I read through the spell twice just to say.
You're good. I just wanted to double check with you as well. I knew intelligence was going to make it wonky.
I will say I do have very bad news, which is this was his 8th level spell. You've just been struck by Feeble Mind.
Ooh,
on a failed save.
You dumb.
On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma both become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any
You just turned Brute into Primal Brute. I think you took his
intelligible way.
This is Saitama.
That's fine. I mean, none of those things are a big deal for me.
Oh, no. This is all not counting the damage. There's still damage that happens. I'm just letting you know. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them. So you are primal brute. You cannot.
It's literally.
You truly are.
I can't be reasoned with.
Yeah,
it's brute 5 rounds into
I have great news.
Royal Rumble.
You can try to make this save again in 30 days.
30 days.
Feeble Mind doesn't fuck around.
That's
it makes you stupid for a long time.
Hysterical later. Jeremy, you've given us a gift this day.
Oh yeah, no, listen.
Never forget that you can't talk like a normal man after we get out of this. I will forget.
You have to grunt. You are grunts and you know who your friends are.
me, this.
And like,
There's
I can't follow
No,
y'all's
no.
orders.
Me is
Like,
too
if you ask
smart.
me to do
Dumber.
something, I can't.
I don't think he can. Yeah.
No, you
there-
can't understand orders. You can do like, you can as a person be like, I protect,
kill.
I attack.
Yeah.
But like, you can't have thoughts simpler than that. And you cannot, your language has to be intelligible. You get grunts.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then you're taking 16 psychic damage as your mind shatters inside of yourself. And
Jeez,
you
I'm
are,
not God.
Doing great.
So I
but
thought it
that
was
is
funny.
his
Ha-has.
8th level spell.
Yeah, I think you just got Cthulhu'd. I think you just like looked in the face of Cthulhu type, like went mad. So it's less fun, haha, brute, and more like our friend is very.
You just got that Yami Yugi
he literally got
fucking-
like shadow zoned.
Yeah. Broke his spirit or something.
That is the cube for the turn, though.
Brute's
Damn.
personality is in a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
All right,
somewhere.
Donnie, save me.
God damn. Well, this really kind of throws a
wrench.
knot into what I wanted to do.
A wrench.
We haven't done any damage to this cube yet, have we?
Not
No,
that I'm aware of.
you did a little bit, didn't you? You
Yes.
had like
No, he
5
has-
points.
No, that was all the
I think
one
he
guy.
just tried to curse him.
Giovanni. You guys tried to curse him, and that he used his.
Oh, don't
legendary
you worry.
resist,
I'm
and
gonna curse him again.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to that.
Well, he's out of the resist, so.
I think Donnie kind of assesses the situation. Like he hears there's more kind of something's coming on the way. Ah shit!
Well, you already see what's
We already
coming
saw
on the
them
way.
come.
It's all these whirling claws now in the room.
Oh, it's the claws. Gotcha.
And
Okay, sorry.
I will make sure you guys remember there is the section like it's possible they can maybe reach you like in most sections, but the one where he broke the track is definitely safe because they can't get over there.
So I'm gonna move back to that area, or actually, I don't think I ever moved. Did I? I don't think I did. I'm gonna move to that area because it was like. Yeah.
So you're going to move where they originally were. So you are as far away from the enemy as this room allows.
Yes. So Donnie moves to the section of the room with the broken track so that he doesn't get swiped up by Swiper, no swipey. And so Donnie's going to pull out, he's going to reach in his little satchel and pull out a shiny little gem. You guys can't see it because you're so far away, but on it is an encrusted dragon, and he basically throws it up in the air and starts casting glyphs. And as he throws it in the air, the gem stops in midair. The glyphs kind of start going all around this little like gem type thing. And Donnie's gonna cast a Summon Draconic Spirit at 5th level.
Dude, I'm just picturing like it's like A Beautiful Mind. The math is going off, but it's like magic math. And
Yeah,
You mean like The Hangover?
Yeah.
And like as it's falling, it like stops tumbling, and you see the symbol for a second, and
then all of a sudden you see the gem just crack, shatter into a million pieces. And from that explosion, you see we're gonna go with a. I know I get to.
I'm
pick
guessing it in my
the
head.
type.
I'm guessing
It's just
right
Eldrick.
now. I'm guessing.
No, I get to.
That's cool.
Do a specific.
He didn't even pick up on it.
Sorry. We're gonna do let's just do it for the sake of it. We're gonna do a gem.
Wait,
dragon.
let's think about it for another like 5 minutes.
Yes.
No, he
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
said-
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
so
He's
it's
gonna
Eldrick from
Yeah.
Road to Redemption.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Hell yeah!
There he is.
There we
Welcome.
go. Yeah. So So we cast that, and I don't
sick.
know. His turn's gonna be on the same turn as mine. He'll go right after me, so I don't know if he can go ahead and go or not.
Yes. So you moved, you cast that, and now it is the Gem Dragon?
Yeah, he's a gem dragon.
Yeah.
So he's going to fly up to the. Let's see. I don't know what all he can do yet. He can fly
does it have
60
enough-
feet.
Okay, yeah, that's within range.
Yep. So he's gonna fly up, basically to the center of the room, just kind of hovering above. I'm assuming there's enough.
That's right. Like that's in the elevator shaft section of it.
Yeah, kind of like around there. Yeah. And what can he do? He's going to use his breath weapon, and breathe. He's gonna breathe onto the gelatinous cube. So it's a 30-foot cone, and it has to make a dexterity saving throw against my spell DC.
How are you shooting? So are you making it to where it only can hit the cube? Because if you want to hit both guys, you're also hitting Brute.
No, I'm not trying to hit Brute. I'm just trying. I'm only focusing in on the cube for right now. So it's got to make a dexterity saving throw against a 15.
It's a 15.
Yeah.
Well, this cube, with its magical prowess, you see its gelatinous figure kind of turn a little bit as almost to face you, even though it doesn't have eyes. It's not facing anything. And the blast comes at it, and it reflexively goes, blurble.
God
and
damn it.
Tries to jump, gets like maybe half an inch off the ground, and takes the full blast as it rolls 4 minus 4, 0 for the save.
0. Let's go. Let's go.
It really needs this crane for mobility.
So it's going to take 2d 6 damage. So I'll roll that. I don't know what type of damage that is, but whatever the gym type.
Well, you said it was cold. It was a cold.
I just said gym. I don't know if I said.
You said his attack was a cold breath.
What I said? No, I just said breath weapon.
I don't think he said cold breath.
I don't think I said that. I'm just gonna make him a fucking. We'll do psychic dragon. Psychic gym dragon. So he'll do 6 psychic damage.
Emerald, I believe, is psychic.
Perhaps I can't remember.
All right, so that's 6 psychic damage.
That's what canonically.
Sounded like it was going to be more damage than that. To be honest,
it did sound like it was going to be more. But hey, we have a dragon spirit on our side.
Do you roll? So how did you get 6? Did it roll?
It's 2d6 damage on a success on a failed. On a failed save, it's 2d6 damage. On a success, it's half damage.
Dude. Okay, so so you rolled, got it. All right, so he's taken 6 psychic damage as the thing gets hit with this blast of invisible energy, but it just like its gelatinous body ripples through with the psychic waves. And I will actually give the only person who can physically see. I'm going to gives you an opportunity to make a perception check.
Me?
Because its body is rippling. And that one thing that he noticed.
Can I not see it?
Oh, you're.
You can see it, but you can't
do anything
think
with the information.
You can't think
I'm so not perceptive. I'm sorry. Unless I roll a nat 20, I don't think I'm going to see it.
Yeah, you need DC 25 to see it.
I literally need to roll a nat 20 because
nat 20 right here. Let's see it. You got it. Nat 20.
Well, I hate this so much. I rolled it. It popped out of my thing, and it's sitting on top of dice on a 20, but it's cocked. God damn it.
No. Just re-roll. Listen.
Okay, 6. Yep.
Yeah, you don't see it.
Damn.
Yeah, you don't even notice that there's notice that there's the object.
I'm
like,
just honestly.
The next time Jingle does it, he'll like have his DC will be lower because he's looking for it. You didn't even notice.
I'm honestly still just a little cool looking at my dragon.
Yeah, you're just in awe of your dragon. That's beautiful. All right, and now
Jingle, make something happen.
I have great news. You don't get to make the save till the end of your turn. So what are you doing for your blind turn?
Listen, Jeremy, I don't need to make the save.
True, you don't even need to be able to see
because
you're cooler than
Jingle
your eyes.
In his
He's got
terrifying crow corpse. Thank you, Tyler. In his terrifying crow corpse form, he drops down on all fours and from his rib cage drops the raven like he birthed it, and I can see through his eyes. And something I also found out while looking at the Find Familiar spell: my raven can cast touch spells.
Ooh.
As if I was the one doing that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
So as it drops down out of my stomach with its gross human face, it does cry like a baby being born, and it skitters to its feet and flies off at the cube, glowing with that necrotic energy. And it's gonna fucking bestow a curse on the cube.
So, as we've established, the only way you can touch this thing is going in. Your Raven is going. This is a kamikaze run.
Yes, exactly the point. He's like rippling with it, and you hear that fucking like wailing, sort of sad, somber music he was making to try to keep the charms away from everyone. It's fucked up. It's just like like terrifying ghost human face bird, horrifying, and it crashes into him. Make a wisdom save, please.
With a wisdom save that is not high enough, what curse do you place upon this gelatinous wizard?
Hell yeah.
Well, bestow curse has specific wordage.
Yeah, I think
what
you get to
happens
pick.
once he is
Yeah, I
done.
think you
And
bestow
what I'm
curse
going
and
to
then you
do.
pick one.
Yeah, I think I pick one. Let me
I
make
believe
sure
so.
It says you choose the nature of the curse from the following options, and the option I am going to choose is they must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each turn. If it fails, it wastes its action for the turn.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
And so since he technically failed this,
It's
no,
the beginning of he failed to stop it. Now at the beginning of his turn,
well, you know what?
he
Fuck
makes
it then. Every hit instead of doing that, then I'll do every hit now deals an extra 1d8 necrotic damage to this bitch.
No, that's also good. That's honestly,
good. I'm
to
gonna
be
do that
clear,
instead.
both of those are amazing. I would almost argue that the action economy thing is probably better, but
No, I know. I thought about it, but I was just like, as long as
the
motherfuckers
necrotic
can hit
energy is
him,
cooler.
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, yeah.
And then
Listen, bestow
bonus
curse is great. No
action.
wrong
Let's
answers.
see. Let's see what bonus actions I got in this bitch. Do I have anything?
Well, you have lost your eyes.
No, I know,
Again.
but my Raven's got eyes.
No, your Raven kamikazed into the cube. To
Oh yeah,
get at
he's
the
dead
curse.
now. Yeah, I forgot. Okay.
You through the eyes of your baby-faced
Fuck it,
Raven.
I don't care.
flew
We're trying to
into
fuck
the
shit up
cube.
in here anyway. Can I just like flail out and attack like some machinery in my blindness?
So I
Do you have a
will-
bonus attack?
Wait, with a bonus action?
Oh yeah, no, I can't. Never mind. Sorry.
You birthed the baby and launched it. You
Well, he was
kamikazed
already.
to bestow
To be
curse.
fair, that was just dramatic flair. He was already summoned. I had already said he was summoned.
Listen, we have to establish that there was a little bit of movement. Otherwise, he would have been in range of the two spells that he didn't have to defend against. So
Oh, sure.
I like that you he was in his safety cage inside of your rib cage.
Yeah.
And
So more-
he's safe inside Papa.
I don't think I have any other bonus action. Shit, I'm looking.
So more lair action or no?
So
fuck.
first he now gets to make a save for his blindness to see if it
Oh, true.
falls
thank
away.
fucking God. What is it? What kind of save?
It is still a Constitution that is DC 17.
Okay, shucks, a risk.
It is a new round, so you can use your Bardic, but now because you can't see anyone, you're only going to be able to
I'm
give
out
it to
of
yourself.
Bardic.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, never
I
mind.
believe I'm out of Bardic. Yes, I'm still blind. This is a thing.
All right, lovely. So that is now lair actions, and as the only person who is or the only creature who is actually in a place where the train claws could actually get them, is already under the effect of one of them. Instead, it is going to take an action I did not think it would get a chance to take. And I need your dragon to roll a grapple contest with the elevator claws as
Shit.
comes down to try to grab your dragon in the elevator shaft.
Let's go.
So it's rolling strength to grapple your dragon.
Okay.
And you
So
roll
it's a
either strength or
contested-
you roll either
Oh,
acrobatics
yes.
or athletics.
Perfect. Sounds good.
I'm going to be honest, rolled pretty bad. You got a good chance here, bud.
8.
All right, that's
Did you roll an 8?
2 + 4, 6.
Let's go.
The claws come down to try to grapple your dragon, and it is able to maneuver its wings and keep itself So, but now you are aware that like these claws are like a factor.
Yeah.
But it is like you successfully did not have the dragon get caught by them.
Mm-hmm.
Now that is actually the end of the lair actions. That's a whole lair action.
Holy
and
shit.
then,
Damn.
like I said, it's supposed to be. Let's just say it's very bad if it gets you because they can extend all the way down.
Damn. So, Brute having now been dummified, he takes stock of his
you get one word thoughts only.
He's holding on through this glass window, holding on to Giovanni. He sees the cube behind him now, and the only thing Brute can think to do is he's gonna pull Giovanni through the window, or try to.
Yeah,
I don't know how big this window is.
So, I believe the way this works, like mechanically, is you already have him grappled. I think it's just saves on his turn, so I think you do get to just move him. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, people, but I think you just get to move him.
So I feel like it would be, depending on how you're wanting to do it, I feel like it might be contested because it's my strength of pulling him versus him trying to.
No, I'm fine with us establishing that's how it works, where anytime you're trying to do something. So we'll do another contested, but this isn't for him to escape. This is literally for him just to resist being yanked away.
Kyle, what were you saying?
Oh no, I was just saying. I know you might be tempted to Incredible Hulk him into the cube, but he did say that this man is made out of slime, and I don't know if it'll give him a power boost.
I hear you. But I can't hear.
Yeah,
you
you're
right
also
now.
very dumb. I forgot. Continue.
I have had. Tyler's had that thought.
Yeah, proceed.
All right.
That's a 28.
Well, a 15 does not beat that.
Nope. So I'm gonna rip you out of this thing, or rip Giovanni out of this room, and I think what I'm actually gonna do, because being primal, I do still have a sense of like fear and like those kinds of things.
I will
right?
tell you.
Go ahead.
As you rip him out, he gets cut up for 3 more damage, and he is just his form is barely holding together.
Okay.
And that is just you like pulling him. I do think.
So I haven't even done like a thing yet.
Well, I will say that's going to count as one of your attacks to like move someone with your grapple, just for the sake of like balancing things out.
Okay. Question for you. Can I, since that's like in a weird gray area, can I just like turn that into a fluid motion and just throw him down to the ground, since we're up on this thing, just like pull him through and
I think that's fine.
action?
I would consider that all within 5 feet. So yeah.
I'm gonna rip him through and just throw him to the ground, since we're all also like up in the air.
I'm gonna say that you are going to get to do that. He is going to get to try to make a deck save to like.
Okay. Against what?
Just a DC of catching your feet after being flung toward the ground. But a roll of 9 plus 3 is not going to stop him from taking damage. So you hurl him onto the ground.
From like, I mean, me height, I was 10 feet up, but me height, so like 15 to 15 or so feet up. Being thrown to the ground, not just dropped.
You grab him, you pull him out, he gets all cut up from the shrapnel. He's like, and then you throw him down to the ground below. Do you say it? What does Primal Brute say as this is happening? As you throw him, you hear him go, and then he splats, and he becomes a stain on the wall.
I picture
of the
he's
floor.
like one of those stress toys that people throw from really crazy heights that smash into like weird shapes.
God.
Yes, he is full. His weird fleshy goo substance that was different from ooze, but it's gross in a different way. Fully starts to fall. It starts to fall apart and like goopify and become more liquid, and it starts to like almost like start evaporating, like boiling off.
Yeah.
Like, it is just, his form is completely destroyed. Master Giovanni is no more.
Finally, that bitch Giovanni is dead. Cube, we're coming for you. Wanderful Season 4 coming soon.